Hey Dolphins fans, welcome to the latest edition of Fins Talk Today. I'm your host, Bobby Melendez. Hey, the draft is over. The mystery is finally revealed. The Dolphins have made their picks. Obviously, they do a quick rundown. I'm not going to bore you with a recap of the draft because we already know what happened. We've heard what everybody else has said, but let me tell you what I believe. I absolutely love this draft class. Yes, I would admit I was disappointed Miami didn't get any of the top three backs. I thought they were very important, but soon to realize, I think most of us have, is that Miami doesn't value drafting a running back in the top of the draft as most of us would like them to. However, I think they trust that Myles Gaskin is trending upwards. He has shown flashes. They did draft a running back in Gerard Dukes who has potential. He's a 7th round pick, but Myles Gaskin was as well. So I do expect the Dolphins to get him some playing time. We'll see how he does in training camp and obviously the preseason. He did fairly well in the 7th round pick in his 2020 college year. He had 144 attempts, 673 yards, 7 touchdowns, 4.7 yards per carry. Not screaming numbers here, not flashy numbers, but some players are better in the pros than they are in college. We'll see how Gerard Dukes plays out. Of course, Jaylen Waddle, I love that pick. Again, of course, I would have had Kyle Pitts, but I told you guys from the beginning, Kyle, that Jaylen Waddle was the receiver that fit this offense. He fit Tua Tagovailoa. That's another player who I said, that goes back to that. Some players that are he was great in college. He had flashes, return runner, a receiver, turned to a 5-yard pass into a 20-yard touchdown. He could do all that, but he will be a better pro than he is a college receiver. I think he just fits perfect with us. Jalen Phillips, my only concern, like I said on the draft recap for the first round on my Fits Talk Today episode, my only concern with him is the concussions. That's why I gave the first round a C+, was his concussion issues, the concern on that. Of course, not trading back up into the first round and getting a running back. However, everything else, second round was a home run. Javon Hall in safety, 66 tackles, 4 interceptions, 4 pass deflections, 1 touchdown in 2019. He didn't play in 2020. 2020 achievements is Liam Ickenberg. This guy could play guard. He has played tackle. It's reported that he's going to have the opportunity to compete for the left tackle spot. You put him at left tackle. You put Austin Jackson, the rookie from last season, 18 overall pick. You put him at the right tackle. You let the other guys play it out. He was 12 starts at left tackle in 2020. He earned second team AP All-American, first team All-ACC. Was voted the Jacobs Blocking Trophy winner as top lineman in the conference. I am very excited about this pick. I love this draft, but that pick excites me. You didn't overspend. You didn't draft Penei Sewell at 6 to get the other second tier players. No, you went by your board. You got the best player according to your board, and then you got a damn good tackle in the second round. Hunter Long. This is exciting. I see a lot of people criticize that pick when it occurred. Now I see people starting to turn around. That's great because guess what? Miami was really seriously considering Kyle Pitts. We still had Mike Gesicki and the other tight ends. Now, Mike Gesicki is on a contract year. Miami needs to prepare for life after Gesicki. Now, of course, Gesicki could be re-signed, but this is a 2 tight end league. Right now, the Patriots are going to be doing that this season with Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry. Miami is a Patriots pipeline here now with Brian Flores and Chris Greer and etc. They could be looking to do this now with Hunter Long and Mike Gesicki. I'm excited about this pick. This kid last year, 57 receptions, 685 yards, 5 touchdowns. If he could have those numbers in his rookie year, that could be a rookie of the year type numbers here. Same thing with, of course, Jaylen Waddle. Lonell Coleman, 7th round pick. This is a developmental prospect, but has potential as well. There's a kid and his name is getting away from me, but there's a tackle that we signed, we gave a guaranteed money to, who is very exciting, an offensive tackle. Miami is really dedicated to protecting Tua Tagovailoa, and this is great. I'm a firm believer that there's not enough, you don't have enough tackles in guards. You need to build that offensive line. Gerard Dukes, of course, like I said, we'll see how he does. I'm excited about him. I think, with that Malcolm Brown and Myles Gaskin with Gerard Dukes, and, of course, now we're going to talk about the rumors and reports that are coming out with Miami this week about another running back potentially being on the roster by season start, maybe. But I'm very interested to see how he turns out. Miami's had success recently with Myles Gaskin from the 7th round. They could have success here with Gerard Dukes. Now, rumors and reports. This is what we do at Fins Talk Today. Todd Gurley. Supposedly, the Dolphins are interested in Atlanta Falcons running back Todd Gurley. He's still fairly young, only 26 years old. Last season didn't have flashy numbers, but Miami with a very good offensive line potentially coming into this offseason. That's something that people don't realize. You could sign the best running back or draft the best running back, but if you don't have an offensive line, ain't gonna mean nothing. Ain't gonna mean manure. All right, your running back won't be able to do anything. All right, how many years did we have a good running back that we all believe was good, but he couldn't do a damn thing because we didn't have an offensive line? Same thing with a quarterback. I think our offensive line is gonna be trending up this season. So that's great news for Myles Gaskin and Malcolm Brown and rookie Gerard Dukes. But if we could get a Todd Gurley. Last season, he had 195 attempts, 678 yards, 9 touchdowns with a 3.5 yard per carry. Only 26 years old. He's a 7-year pro. Of course, he's a 3-time Pro Bowler, 2-time rushing leader in the NFL. If Miami could get Todd Gurley with a chip on his shoulder, with a great offensive line, that might be big for the Dolphins to not have spent a lot of money on a back in free agency or to trade, or obviously drafting a running back too high in the draft. You use those picks for other players and other needs. Now, we recently on Twitter was announced that, and he's been talking and having fun with some Dolphin fans. Former first round pick for the Indianapolis Colts, Malik Hooker, safety, came in for a visit with the Dolphins. He only played 2 games actually in 2020. In 2019, his numbers were 49 tackles, 2 interceptions, 3 passes deflected, 1 fumble recovery. Again, only 25 years old, 5-year pro. What could this mean, guys? Well, first off, that might mean either Eric Rowe, who is a Flores guy, but Eric Rowe or Bobby McCain could be on the way out. Now, I think it's more than likely Eric Rowe, again, even though he's a Brian Flores guy, because Bobby McCain could play nickel. He could play in different spots on the secondary. Miami's secondary right now is looking very, very fire. Looking sexy right now. I'm going to be honest with you. Could be one of the top secondaries in the NFL, maybe the best by season's end. I'm excited about what they can do. Of course, we got Jaylen Waddle now at the receiving court. Do not be surprised if players like a Devontae Parker, Allen Hurns, or Jakeem Grant could be on the way out. I think Albert Wilson and Devontae Parker could still offer a lot to this team. Obviously, the Dolphins have Preston Williams, who's coming off an injury, but Parker has shown flashes. I think Miami sticks with Parker, but I could see Allen Hurns and Jakeem Grant either traded or cut. That's something to look out for. Look, guys, I know a lot of people said that Miami could have used more offense in the draft. I'm going to be honest with you. I love their picks. I love the defensive picks. I love that they're keeping their attention on defense as well, because if you want to do the best for your young quarterback going into his sophomore year and his second year in the pros, you don't only have to give him the weapons and the offensive line, but you have to have and continue to build a very good defense. You got to protect the lead and get your quarterback the ball. And I think Miami is doing that with getting a Jalen Phillips defensive end at 18 and a Javon Hall as a safety. And of course, they're still looking at Malik Hooker. They invested money in Byron Jones. Xavier Howard is coming back. Potentially, he may be traded. We don't know. Those are rumors. But him coming back, Miami is setting this up. Of course, they traded for McKinney out of Houston, the Pro Bowl linebacker. Miami is setting this up to be a very damn good team next season. They protect the score, get Tua and the offense the ball back, and they're giving Tua weapons to succeed. Guys, this was an awesome draft weekend. Yes, we had some disappointments, but hey, those disappointments were easily taken care of when we realized exactly what Miami was doing and we could see the potential in this football team. Let me know what you think about the NFL draft. Let me know what you think about potentially Dolphins signing Todd Gurley. Is there another running back you could see Miami signing or would prefer to sign? How about Malik Hooker? Do you think that would be a good signing for the Dolphins? Comment below if you like the show. Subscribe, Dolphins Talk YouTube channel. Follow me at Bobby Fins Talk on Twitter and Fins Talk Today on Twitter as well. You can also follow Dolphins Talk and check out their website, dolphinstalk.com, for the latest news, analysis, rumors, and reports. Everything you want with the Miami Dolphins, you need to follow dolphinstalk.com. Guys, hey, this is going to be awesome. Now we're kind of on the downtrend of it all. There will be some more players coming off. Now these acorns that are falling from the trees, teams are going to be cutting players that we didn't expect. Miami loves taking up acorns, so we'll keep our eyes on that. Hey, we'll see you next time. Fins up.